What's up, YouTube? What's up, Twitch? How y'all doing? I hope y'all having a good day. And let's just get my intro going. YouTube, Twitch. For this live stream, I will be talking about DC. I will be talking about some drama dealing with DC and stuff like that. Yeah. And kind of like, of my opinion, shoot, because in my opinion, I do think the DC future is pretty good. It's not bad though. But the only thing, in my opinion, that I worry about dealing with DC altogether is like for me, shoot, I'm just worrying about, of my opinion, I'm just, of my opinion, I'm just worrying about if the future of DC is actually good, bad, and everything else like that. Because like we all know, like, and kind of like of my opinion, in my opinion, if it's and this just me. This just me altogether to do with my opinion deal with DC. I think the DC future is not bad, but thing about I'm just worrying about is the executive is actually just gonna make more movies and shows that can correlate with the movies because you look at Suicide Squad, they make Peacemaker, but they need a show to correlate with the movies. I think in between what can happen in between the movies and stuff, something like and it sounds like Shazam. They need like a Green Lantern show to come out real soon. And they need to start casting and filming right away. I think, in my opinion, like for this year or next year, start filming some of the shows. I think, in my opinion, and that's just my opinion about it. But some people, some people might think they can wait. But in my opinion, shoot, I do think DC just needs to start filming some shows right away. I think it's on it just to give the fans something to look at. I think, in my opinion, just to start doing the movies and to deal with Henry Cavill, dealing with Henry Cavill and stuff like that. It was some news on Henry Cavill on that, and put it say it was a rumor saying that Henry Cavill just would come out and do Superman, and I'm glad for that rumor. And plus, they had no rumors sound like Henry Cavill playing Hyperion, but then, in my opinion, dealing with hero, I'd rather play Superman than Hyperion because that Hyperion is a good hero. But but it's just in my opinion, I'd rather play Superman. In my opinion, I was Henry Cavill. It's based on the two. It's based on the two, and everybody different on that. Everybody different. So like some people might like it, some people might not. But that's just me, and that's just me, in my opinion. And and plus, in my opinion, based on some of the one of the characters that I want to see, I want to see play in DC that didn't just got a movie yet or a show or anything. Let me see. I got the picture. I got the picture. I think I want to see Green Arrow, and plus for me, if they make it a Blue Beetle movie, they need this character. They being with him. They need a boost to go when and Blue Beetle or just another show. I think, in my opinion, because look at he here for the future. He comes to the past. He want to be famous stuff like that, and they can make a show about him and Blue Beetle grown as a person and just as a person or something like that. In my opinion, but think about it, some Some people might agree with it. Some people might agree with it. Some people won't. But then, in my opinion, is like they do need to grow as a person. In my opinion, should they do need to grow as a person? And that when some people I think just need to learn. And kind of like in my opinion, based on the DC stuff, based on DC stuff that I like and see so far, it sounds like all the movies come out. So let me see, because it has Shazam, because it has Shazam and everything like that. Um, they had Shazam. They had Suicide Squad. They had Birds of Prey. Sadly, I didn't like that movie. Um, um, because that movie it didn't make a lot of story sense at certain points, but the movie wasn't. But the movie wasn't bad, but it kind of didn't make no sense at certain points, in my opinion. It kind of did. Is if some people that just might think that makes sense or not, then y'all could, in my opinion, do it. But in my opinion, everybody doing it. And everybody's different to a point. Everything like that dealing with DC movies and shows and Marvel movies and shows. And kind of like the beef that I got with DC is like DC need to start filming different shows and start planning, because we cannot be waiting another year for them to say it's also we need restructure. No, bring back Henry Cavill, bring back Henry Cavill for a Superman movie, and and his villain, in my opinion, should be Superman movie should be Metallo, and this had Brainiac up in the background and Dark Side stuff like that doing stuff. Be because in my opinion is like you could have Dark Side's the bit bad, but you could have like sound like Brainiac manipulate the whole Dark Side manipulate the whole thing and stuff happening. That sound like they the battle over, and plus at the end of the saga, you see Dark Side and his army comes in and stuff like that, and but we see like the new Black Adam or stuff like that movie come out, because they got Adam Smasher, they got Hawkman, they got Doctor Fate, they got the Black Adam in the movie, but they got that dang. What's the other character? Torpedo, I think that new girl hero. I think that's in Black Adam, and and plus I think for that movie Black Adam, I think um that Black Adam movie will be a hit. It will be a hit in my opinion, and this character Black Adam, I think in my opinion, will be in this movie right here, Black Adam right here. This movie right here will be should me show. This movie Black Adam, I think in my opinion will be a big hit in my opinion. It will be. So like some people might agree, some people might not. And some people think in my opinion, they could be like in my opinion, how can I say this? Uh how can I say this? Like some people in my opinion just hating on Black Adam because they don't like the Rock acting ability. But the thing about me, I don't think the Rock is a bad actor in my opinion. He's not. Some some people might agree with it, some people don't. But in my opinion, I think The Rock was the perfect actor just for Black Adam for him to play everything like that. In my opinion, And kind of like my other opinion, sound like the Black Adam trailer. The Black Adam trailer is actually good, and they say that The Rock had actually fight to that have his words separated. But kind of like in my opinion, I kind of understand why because you got to develop his character from the first movie, second movie. Because you look at Shazam, got two movies, and play look at Black Avenue, two movies just to like develop into the character. Like I think someone just be developed into the character of Black Adam. So I think in my opinion, that just me. That just that just me in my opinion about that. And it sounds like the other thing that I learned about the Black Adam character and stuff like that. The Black Adam character, which I think he kind of could be a hero and he could be a villain. But then my opinion is like which run of Black Adam is they doing? That's the thing. That because then in my opinion, if they doing evil Black Adam, then that means that let me say it like this: if they doing evil Black Adam, then Black Adam is gonna be a problem for everybody in DC. If they're doing anti-hero Black Adam, he's still gonna be a problem, but they gotta have to explain it a little more. The reason why he's an anti-hero, the reason why he don't kill and stuff like that, like he do when he evil Black Adam stuff like that. Sound like most people want to see. But the thing about me is like they can actually show both at the same time. And kind of like up in my opinion and stuff like that. And kind of like up in my opinion, of my opinion, that something might like everything like that. If people like, if people like this one or that, something like that, in my opinion, that's gonna be a good thing. If people like this character, that character, and other characters and stuff like that, it is like I know that we can't bring everything to the comic books onto the screen, but we do need to bring some to the characteristics to the screen. And sound like for me, what I seen to what I seen for the trailer, everything like that, is like I know that some of the trailers, the Black Adam trailer I see is it sounds like The Rock is playing the Black Adam characteristics. I think, in my opinion, and it sounds like things he be saying. It seems like he is actually taking it seriously and stuff like that. In my opinion, but some people, some people might like it, some people might not. But it just depends on the preference. And put it say that that Ben Affleck Batman is coming back to the DCU, and this is like my thoughts on that. This is my thoughts on that. Some people might like it, some people might not. Some some people might like it, some people might not like it. But my thoughts on it is like it actually makes sense for Ben Affleck Batman to come back on DCU. Because you look at Justice League 17, he kind of grew as a character. He grew. He learned how to work with others and stuff like that. In my opinion, but things he's still a loner to a point. But the thing, in my opinion, is like he's not as rigid. He's not as rigid as he was before the Justice League. He's less rigid, but it's like he's still rigid. But the thing, in my opinion, is like we need a Ben Affleck Batman movie, or sound like the Ben Affleck movie of him and Dick Grayson as Nightwing. I think something like that, working together to do something, or put in Tim Drake within the team or something like that. Because because like in my opinion, if you gotta bring in older Bruce, I think something in my opinion, is like we do need the sidekick heroes. I hate to say it. We need Nightwing, we need Red Hood, we need a whole lot of characters. I think, in my opinion, if you gotta bring in the older Batman, and that just like my opinion on it. Some some people, in my opinion, just might like that. Some people might like it. Some people might not. But then, in my opinion, is like this might be a hot take, but I think that Ben Affleck Batman is the best. It's the best Batman that I saw so far. That's just my opinion on it. He is the best Batman I saw so far, and these my this Batman's I think that could be good. Um, my top 4 or 5 is or top 3. I like Ben Affleck. I like Nolan Batman. I like Michael Keaton Batman. I actually like George Clooney Batman and Val Kilmer. Those two, those are my top 5 Batman. Adam West Batman is not even in my top 5. I like him. I like Adam West. I respect what he did. But then by it as the Batman character, he is not top 5. He might be top 10, top 8, or 7. But then it's like he not top 5 Batman though, man, because we cannot be delusional based on stuff um that we see and stuff like that, like that in my opinion. But that's just me. And kind of the Ben Affleck movie, if he do in my opinion, do his Batman movie, they need to bring him a villain or something like that, which can actually challenge him. I think or something like that. And that's just me, in my opinion about it. If y'all got any questions to ask me based based on DC News, Marvel, or just anime, anything like that, y'all can ask me up in the comment section on the chat. Because then, in my opinion, it's like the rumor was that they were bring back Ben Affleck Batman, and for the Ben Affleck Batman, do need a movie. If y'all can agree with it or not, but then it's up to y'all. It's up to if y'all think that the Ben Affleck movie need a movie or not. Y'all can put it down below if y'all think that. And kind of like and kind of like for me, if y'all wasn't here Saturday, I actually talked about the She-Hulk show. That She-Hulk show, the She-Hulk show that came on Disney Plus. The first episode of She-Hulk, I gave it a 4 out of 5. Like for everybody that wasn't here and stuff like that. And plus for me, I talked about I didn't like the title of the show because thing about me, shoot, so I do think the title of the show should have been of my opinion. I do think the title of the show should have been She-Hulk. Make it simple. Don't try to be combative and stuff like that. Of my opinion, everybody different on that. But the thing about me and stuff like that, it is like for me, shoot, I'm gonna do a tier list. I'm gonna tier make a list based on the best restaurants or drinks, whichever one y'all want to do in the chat section, anything like that. I'm doing that later on the stream. The best restaurant chains and stuff like that. Of my opinion, Be- because the thing about me, in my opinion, about this show is like for me, I worry about the writing and some of the editing. Because the thing about me, there Marvel shows. Marvel shows got a habit of just in my opinion um trip 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 over themselves and puts the Marvel shows and movies that's not even consistent just with each other sometimes. Because anybody when you look at the show sometimes the show don't match the movies don't match the show, and that kind of like confusing just for some people. Of my opinion, it do be like confusing. kind of like for me, in my opinion, should this episode, and kind of like my prediction, just for She episode 2, is like I do think that the villain just might come out in season 2, something like Philip said, who was here on Saturday. If y'all seen that stream, if y'all ain't seen it, just go back and look at that stream on Saturday that I did. If y'all want to come in and ask me a question or anything like that, y'all can click on the link if y'all want to ask me a question. Because the next thing for me that I want to talk about is like the actress that plays She-Hulk. She is actually good. I like the actress plays She-Hulk, and plus the drama around She-Hulk is not helping the show. It's not, because like the articles that coming out, some of them are real, some of them might not be real. But the thing about for me is like you cannot be saying certain stuff to the fans about new characters just not coming out and just not getting a fresh show. Because the thing about for me is like you should try to put as much positives. How can I say, one of the most positive press I think they should try to do, in my opinion, just be positive with the press. And most positive press out there, and no negative press, and no try to push your politics out there while you try to while you try to promote your show. And that was some people messed up in my opinion. Some people messed up because they try to put their own politics onto the show. And that's the kind of thing that I don't like most of the time. Because you should not be trying to put your politics in the show if some kind of character just got lore, everything like that. Because we all know the character got the lore, and we cannot be dumb and say this, that. And let's just try to see. Let me see right now. I know they got food, everything like that. They got NBA, they got NFL, and kind of like my opinion that I don't like, in my opinion, with She-Hulk show is like I didn't like the way that she talked, the way they was arguing, and the way that she said, up in my opinion, like she got to control her anger more than anybody, even more than him. And that's not true, because you look at all the movies, is like the Bruce Banner had to learn how to aim it, control it, everything else like that, of my opinion. And that's kind of like the bad side of it, bad, good, everything like that, of my opinion. That kind of like some of the arguments that I didn't like come from her, because the thing about, for me, in my opinion, it is like if she know what Bruce, and plus the rank list I will be bringing up is the Avatar Airbender. How can I say this? I got the Avatar Airbender rank list. Because like for me, in my opinion, the Avatar Airbender list will be a test. Will be like how can I say this? I hope my list actually be good, and y'all can help me with it in the chat if y'all want to. You could look at it. The Avatar, The Last Airbender is like a iconic show. It is iconic. It's an iconic, legendary show. We might not like it. Y'all might not have a the Airbender. It's an iconic show. And kind of like in my opinion, shoot, let's go. Let's share the screen. Come on now. Okay, let me share the screen window. Right there. Right there. Yep. ScreenYard.com. Okay. Um. Oh shoot. These is this actually hard characters to try to rank. So like some of the characters not easy to rank because like some of the characters I like because of their personality and stuff like that. God dog. Um. Shoot. Him. Uh. Put him at C. Yeah. Yeah. Put him at C. This character right here, C. They wasn't really big characters to me, in my opinion. I actually liked them. They were actually cool, man. Um, Let me see. So I like the old man. The old man right here was actually good. I like him. He was one of the few characters I actually liked though. He was some of the characters I like. I like some of the background characters, but it didn't do enough for me that actually just be attached. I like him. I give him S tier. Yep. Yep. And kind of like my other thing I want to talk about. Oh, shoot. It's kind of hard to judge, though. God, dog. Shoot. Shoot. That's the problem. There's some iconic characters, though. These characters are iconic. And it's kind of hard to choose the ranking for them. That's the problem. Um, I give him a C. And let me see. And I like this character. This character is A. Dang, God, it's kind of hard, dog. It's kind of hard. I hate this job. I hate it. I hate having to rank these people, but we got to do it. Him, oh man, I give him S tier character because he actually grew to begin and the end, and he got better each time. He is a C. Oh, she, one of them shoot. Tall, S tier character. Come on now, come on now. Tall is S tier. Who can argue with that? Um, just an owl. I give it a C10. He was a good villain. I give him that. Just one of the villagers. Actually, I like him though. I give him a B. Katara, come on now, come on. That's S tier right there. That's S tier all the way. Who can argue with my top S tier people? You can't. Let me see. Let me see who else I can give this character. Yeah. But no, I'd rate it B. I'd rate it B. Let me see. This character right here. Like as a villain, but she's not S tier. And this character right here is a C. Um, I like this character right here. I give him an A. Dang, God, it's getting harder and harder to choose which one. Oh man, I get this character a B as well. It's not A, not S and A. I actually like this one. And this character is a C. It's nothing against the character, but I just ain't find nothing good. I found something good with the character, but it's not SA tier yet. I probably gotta go back and look at it, and this rating right here probably can change if I go back and look at the show. But should I for now? How I remember the show? This my rating. So it's B. This character right here. Um, this character I like. Yep, the Fire Nation people was fired throughout this show. They was actually good. Developed characters up. And Zuko is S tier. Come on now. Who could argue with my S tier list, man? Man, I can't argue with that. Let me see. Yeah, and this water tribe thing, I give it an A. Oh yeah, that old man. I actually like him. And AIM is S tier. And this character right here could be a B character. This is my tier list. If y'all agree with it, y'all can comment down below. But if y'all want me to change some stuff, then y'all can put it down below also. Um, and this list right here will be going on social media, like on my Twitter, Instagram, or my TikTok, if it could actually download on that. But I'm not sure about that. And kind of like for me, in my opinion, that just to get back to DC stuff, in my opinion, that shoot, DC do need another character to come out because they got the Shazam coming out next year. They got Aquaman coming out next year, and people already like Peacemaker, which actually surprising. Because you look at it, most people don't like new characters most of the time, unless it's good actor playing or something like that. And that's what it seemed to have. And they said that they doing a Batman 2, the Robert Pattinson one. But the thing about that one is like which Joker is coming into that how can I say, which Joker in my opinion is coming into that Batman movie? Is it just the rated R Joker that played Joaquin Phoenix? Is it a different Joker that was up in credit scenes? That's what I'm just trying to figure out, in my opinion. Because you look at it, shoot, it's kind of hard to figure out which Joker they're bringing in. Because in my opinion, if I was bringing a Joker, I'd probably bring in um if I was doing that um Batman movie, I'll bring in the Joaquin Phoenix Joker, and that just my opinion about that. And that just my opinion about that. But shoot, that just me. And that just my opinion on that. Some people might like it, some people might not. But the thing about it, I would bring in, my opinion, I would bring in Joaquin Phoenix Joker because it's already known. People already like it. If you put that Joker inside the Robert Pattinson Batman movie, ooh, that joke that Joker in my opinion could be darker. He probably could kill more gruesome and everything like that in that movie. Oh, that'd be a real good point. I think that in the trilogy up and around past the Batman, just while Ben Affleck being Earth One, they're doing his Batman thing. Rob Pattinson, Earth Two, everything like that. What it said like you got me doing, but that's just me. And that just like of my opinion, that I would do is like bring in Joaquin Joker. But the thing about it, if you gotta bring a new Joker, make sure that actor, I think in my opinion, is actually menacing. I think it could be more menacing because you know that some people probably try him, but the thing in my opinion is like if some people actually could bring more of a flair. I think just to just to the DC universe if they bring in the Joaquin Phoenix Joker. In my opinion, no, of my opinion, some people might like it, some people might do it, some people might not. But that's just me, and that's just me in my opinion. And just like up in my opinion though, and deal with me in my opinion, and stuff like that. It sounds like some people might like it, some people might not. And it sounds like up in my opinion that some people there just might like it, everything like that. And it sounds like that up in my opinion, just dealing with the movies, everything like that. Dealing with the movies, the shows, everything like that. Dealing with Earth too, because they say they're supposed to be doing like some kind of movie dealing with how can I say this? That dang, what's the name of that? Gotham PD, I think. And some kind of spin-off show off of that. But if by me, in my opinion, if they can do a GP, that I probably wouldn't do that, but if they're gonna do it, just make sure that the story, if it's the story, the villains, and everybody could actually be good and just be like believable just for the Gotham universe. I think, in my opinion, because you look at the Fox Gotham show, it has started off good, but then my opinion, the longer the show had went, the worse it got in certain parts, and certain where the costumes and some of the villains were wearing. I say, God, dog, they didn't even look good. Some of the costumes I saw on these books didn't even look good in my opinion, and for this, what I did not like that. And kind of like for me, up to my opinion, they supposed to be doing a super and this Supergirl right here, the girl playing Supergirl in Flashpoint. Shoot, she got me doing. I hope she do a real good job at playing Supergirl, everything like that. Uh, 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 because like for me, in my opinion, that's something in my opinion, and that's just me. Shoot, they need, like in my opinion, they need, like in my opinion, though, of my opinion, if they gotta do like a Supergirl in the Flashpoint movie, and kind of like for me, of my opinion, and stuff like that. Shoot, the bad thing about it for me, the bad, good, everything like that is like I do think that the bad of it, if she do a bad job at being Supergirl, then she'll, that she might cut herself off of being up in the next Superman movie with Henry Cavill. But the thing about it is like shoot, I don't know my opinion which version of Supergirl she playing because the thing about it is a Supergirl like she's a daughter of Jonathan Martha Kent with powers, I think, or something like that. And that's kind of like I'm not getting because think about it, if she playing Earth One and Earth One Supergirl needs to be a blonde, white girl, blonde. I think in my opinion that made people happy, stuff like that. Go by the comics on certain stuff. Like some people might like it, some people might not like it. But still, in my opinion, is like make her a blonde. Y'all can like it or not, but that's what Supergirl is a blonde, and do it Supergirl show. I think the first season do a Supergirl show. It sounds like up in the movie Henry kind of let her grow into her own. I think something like that. It sounds like Henry Cavill just had to learn how to work together at certain points, and they kind of like fumbling with the job. He gotta have to show her the ropes. Either either my opinion that she older, everything like that. But the thing in my opinion is like thing my of my opinion or something like that. It like shoot at Flashpoint, and they got Michael Keaton. And kind of my opinion, after Flashpoint, they need a Michael Keaton and Batman Beyond movie or show. Oh, no, not show, but series. I think something like that after Flashpoint because look at it, it's like if Michael Keaton older and he's playing a real older Batman, then they would need a Terry McGinnis, in my opinion. Like some people, some people might agree with it, some people might not. But this girl right here who playing Supergirl, shoot, I do think that she can actually be a real good a real good addition to DCU. But the thing, in my opinion, is like if they want to cast Power Girl, I'll probably cast Debbie Ryan. I think that was on Disney Channel on that. You could look at it. Oh shoot, so they do need. if they got Supergirl already, then they got Power Girl and Power Girl for the future. And they can draft my opinion, they can cast Debbie Ryan or shucks. They can cast the girl from Little Free Light, Haley, something like that. But I'm not sure about that. But I'm not even sure which version they're doing of Supergirl. And that's just me. If they do Supergirl for the future, that means that's Power Girl. That's not Supergirl. But if anybody is Supergirl in the trailer, there was Flashpoint. It's kind of like confusing. It's kind of like confusing to most people. Sound like some people like it, some people don't, and that just me. If they actually like it, y'all do. If y'all don't, y'all don't. And that just had just my opinion on it and stuff like that. Based on the DC future, and plus my last thing that I want to talk about before I leave is the Aquaman movie. And kind of like for me, shoot, I do think the Aquaman movie will would will be better than the first one because the first Aquaman movie was was actually good. I think, in my opinion, and kind of like the second one, I think will be better than the first one because the bigger director just will learn what he could have did better the first one. He applied to the second one. He would actually be better up in that show or movie or something like that. Up in my opinion, and kind of like my grade for the Aquaman movie before it come out, the low end could be a C plus, and my high end prediction could be A plus movie or just an S. I'm perfect. That's my that's my kind of prediction. What I think Aquaman can be, but should that just me in my opinion about that? But y'all can be different. YouTube, Twitch. I will see y'all later. I will see y'all later, Twitch and YouTube, and see y'all Saturday, and see y'all next time.